So I was going to come on and sort my nails out before I came to you, but sorry, not had time to do that. Bit of a rush today. We've got a birthday boy in the house. So, well, he's not in the house, he's at school. But yes, got a few things just to sort out for today. Hello, this is the extent of my autumn setup. I've grabbed out my autumn crochet from last year. Welcome to my channel. This is Esther from My Money Matters. If you're new here or if you've stumbled across my channel, I do cash stuffing, which is a great way to be able to save and be savvy with your money. So I usually do a weekly check-in showing you what I spent for the week, and then any leftover cash goes into cash challenges. So let's get on without further a waffle, as Kay would say, from Pounds of Potential. Right, I left you off having got some petrol from the car. I went to the supermarket, Sainsbury's, and got a gift card for mine and hubby's anniversary. I will say no more because I know he watches my videos. Box of Ferrero Rocher for the in-laws. It is their wedding anniversary tomorrow, and so got them a box of chocolates to go with the other gift we bought them. Went to a charity shop and picked up a super dry jumper for 50p. Now, I doubt it'd even fit me. I've not even tried it on. You know, you could just tell. But I thought, oh, I'm going to stick on Vinted, try and flip that and make a bit of a profit. And fairly much no spends. And then we've got a new discount store in town called One Beyond. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before. But I came across, now I'm sure my mum doesn't watch my channel. Mum, if you watched my channel, turn away now. I thought of her first, but then I thought, actually, I'd like one of these. Anyway, it was dumped on a pile of something else. So I wasn't sure about the price, and I went around the shop really quickly and I couldn't find any more. So I got to the till and I said, can you let me know how much this is, please? And it was £4.99. In fact, it wasn't £5, £4.99. And it's for this shaped hot water bottle. Never have I ever seen one like this before. So it sits around your shoulders. I was like, oh, that's where like my muscles get the tightest, is in my shoulders and around my neck. So it's super soft. I thought, oh, my mum might appreciate that. So I'm holding on to it for possibly a gift for her, possibly for me. I will see. There we go. Oh, did I tell you about the glitter duck that I lost the other day for my friend? Annie, if you're watching, don't look. I don't think she watches my channel. Anyway, I found said glitter duck. I'll show you. Sorry, it's very scrunchy in the packet. How cool is that? How cool is that? Anyway, yeah, I found that as well. Right, okay, Sunday was a no spend. And then today I gave my son £5 because he running a bit late for his lunch, and he said, I'll just buy something from the canteen. So I took that out of boys' birthday money. And I've not recorded it in the diary. Now, talking to the diary, I'm thinking about next year and thinking I might change up the way that I do my weekly check-in, because I don't actually look back on this. Like, I've got last year's, and I don't actually need the paper record because it's all on an Excel spreadsheet as well. So I'll watch this space. I might change it up next year. We shall see. Okay, let's check out what's in the purse. I don't think much has been spent. I think it was just the £5. Just checking in here. Why have I got so much change in here? Oh. Right, I'm going to put a £5 back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got shiny ones. Let's keep the shiny ones. 1, 2, 3. Just check if there's anything special. No, they're just shiny. I really wasn't expecting any change. There we go. So I'm going to put a £5 back in the purse. I reckon I've spent a £5, but let's check because I've got a lot of £5s in here. 5, 10, 20, 30, 45 in there. But because I've got so many £5s, I might take them out. And we're going to replenish the purse. Oh, stay tuned. I've got some amazing happy mail to show you. I've been very, very kindly gifted. Week 4 already, which means it's payday at the end of the week. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let's take the fivers out because it's nice to keep the fivers. Let's just take this all out. And we'll sort it out. So I've got 5 in there. So 20, 30, 40, 50, and keep another fiver. Let's do that. I think I'm going to need the money tray though. So 55 goes in my purse every week for my spending. And then let's pop these fivers in here. I know some of you can't stand folded notes, but to be honest, I've got used to it. I'm not so phased as I used to be, because like you could just quite easily unscrunch it like that. Oh, I've got a Charlie note. Didn't notice that. Okie pokey then. So we've got one little 1p. So we do need this folder, and we do need Penny. There she is. Right, stay there, Penny. Sorry, I swapped chairs, and this one's particularly more squeaky than the other one. I don't normally sit on this one, so I think I will swap them back again. One little penny and 2 50s. That's that one, and then we need this one. Two 50s. So just 3 more 50p's before completing that. I keep meaning to list a 50-50 split, and I didn't get round to doing it. Yes, I must list that and some other challenges, but life is a little bit busy at the moment, so I will eventually do that. Okay, let's get to the challenges. Now, last week we had a roll of the dice. Now, I don't know, I suppose we'll go from the last one that we rolled, I guess. We're using Big Pink today. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is here. Get my scratch off. Ready? What do we reckon? Looks like a 10. It is a 10. I like to make sure it's all scratched off. There we go. Okay. Now, do I risk it or leave it? Oh, got a little bit here. Okay, let's risk it. I always shout at the screen if somebody says, do I risk it? I'm like, yeah, just risk it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go for this one. Oh, it's a 15. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hoover him up. Okay, fab. So 25 going in. I'm going to use up some change. 25 going in the scratch off this week. I'm looking for the fivers. Let me remind me that they're in here. So should we count up? This now already has 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wow, there's trousers. £50 saved already. Right. What are we doing here? Good. Okay. So Reach with the Stars is going to get a fiver. Now this looks like it's got a sad mouth on it, so I'm just going to copy that there and give that a wafty, as we do around here. £5 going in there. Might as well keep on going while we're going strong with this. I'm very, very pleased to report my pink hexagon blanket is on the last stretch. So I've got to go round and finish the edge, add on a border and sew in the ends. So I can't wait to show you, but I can't yet until the person's actually got it. And I finished it, of course. So that's all already. Oh, that went too quickly. That's the challenges done. Now, Spotty Potty's a big one today because there's a request for pirates. And then Elaine specifically wanted Jack Sparrow. So Elaine, Jack Sparrow, here we come. I think we'll do it on the green. So he has a bandana across his head, like so. And then he's got several beads, but let's make sure we fit in his eyes. And he's got quite dark underneath his eyes. He's got a very handsome nose. And he's got a moustache. He's got some lips. Put his eyes in. He's probably got eyebrows as well. And then he's got a little goatee here. And he's got like a beard here, a bit of beard. And he's got two hanging, something rather off his beard here. And then he had some beads, like big beads. There, and then he's got like lots of dreadlocks. Captain Jack Sparrow, everybody. What do we reckon? Elaine, hope you're happy. So keep them coming, keep the ideas coming. So I could do a more generic pirate next time. That's not bad. I mean, come on. Let's have a look. We've got our Ziggy Stardust down there. We've got our Jack Sparrow there. So it started simple, now it's just getting very complicated. So yeah, I'm up for the challenge. So we've still got a good few spots to go. Let me know what your ideas are for filling in Spotty Potty. I'm not sure. I have had a little think about next year as well, how we're going to save some money. But I'll still have a little think about that. It's funny, isn't it? You get to this time of year and you already start thinking about next year and how your budget's going to be and what you're going to do. Well, I am anyway. Don't know about you. Right, so we now have £3 left to sort out in the pound binder, and then I will show you my Happy Mail. So, and we've got to do crochet catch up later as well. So let's see where these 3 coins are going to land today. Number 3 in Spotty Potty. Number 3 again. I don't know if you saw that. It was off screen. And number 1. So number 1 is challenges. And £2 going into Spotty Potty. Nice. So might be able to do a £5 by the end of the year at least in there. Now 6 is still my choice. I have to have a think. Okie pokey. Right, that's that. And let's do Happy Mail next because I've left you in enough suspense. And then I will show you the crochet. Right, let's clear the decks a little bit because we need space for this one. So my dear friend Kay, not Pounds of Potential, another friend called Kay, said to me, oh, watch out, I'm going to send you some Happy Mail. Sunday, we got a ring on the doorbell and it was the postman on a Sunday. Very surprised to see the postman on a Sunday. And I was going to show you the envelope there, I won't show you that. I got a lovely big parcel. And I think, was this was the first thing I opened. It says, look inside me. And I did. And inside, to my surprise, was a Risk the Six Jumbo. Wowzers trousers. This is my Who's-ev. So, if you've not heard of Risk the Six, it is by Studio Budgets. And there is a smaller version, but I've been sent the jumbo version, which I think I'm going to save for 2026 because, I mean, I don't know how many rows there are. I wonder if I could do a quick tot up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 plus 14 is 28. Yep, that's 28 rows. So then I opened this little pouch here, and in here, as you can hear, hold on, there's 2 lots of things in here, were the dice to go with this. And I don't have any of these dice. I was so super excited to see these because I didn't have any of my own. So I'm not going to have a proper play, but I just want to roll the dice and see if I can sort out who's who. So what's the first one? So I think you used the top of that one, I think. So 4, 5, 6, this is going to really test my maths. And then I think this is next. So is it the number on the top? I have to look up how to play this. And then what shape next? I think it's this one, then this one, and then this one. Okay, so let's just, like, if this was us playing for real, so that would have been £28. Okay, that's just wild, isn't it? So super excited to get that started. Yes. Let's see how we get on with that. Let's see. Okay, and then as well as that, in this bag was, look at these. They're so cute. Little piggies. And they're all like doing different things. This one's like completely doing the splits. Like I could not even do that. That's cute. Look, he's got his arms behind it. So I thought I can maybe just like decorate, you know, and just put some around. Maybe just stick them places. Like, you know, my little my little friends. There we go, little piggies. Or maybe put them in my car as well, put them in Daisy. So those are the piggies. Right, let's leave those out. And then that wasn't all, there was more. There was more, guys. I was sent some more challenges. Hold on. Got too many things on my desk. So there's the envelope to go with Risk the 6, a jumbo. And then from Wednesday plans, I got Saving for a Rainy Wednesday. Super cute. 20 raindrops. Each raindrop is worth. Isn't that beautiful? That watercolour effect. So I don't have anything from Wednesday plans, I don't think. So this is super exciting to get that. And also from Wednesday plans was the leopard that changed his spots. Now I do need to get myself one of those coloured dice. I don't have a coloured dice. So I'll need to find one. If anyone's got a spare one that they're happy to sell me, I will purchase it off you. And then this by Budget in Bloom Designs, which is September. Each letter and icon saves £2, which is lovely. Nice to have an autumnal one. Now, actually, I was going to start that today, but I've put all my cash away, unless I take it out my purse. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, £18 it saves, which is quite a cute little amount to save. Let's pop that in here so I remember to do it. I'm going to just pop it in here for now, and I'll get that started soon. Right, was there something else to show? Yes, there was something else to show. So that wasn't all. As if that wasn't enough already, I unwrapped this tissue paper here. Now, I'm not actually sure the origin of this beautiful binder, but I love this colour. It reminds me of a colour that we use with our crafting, and that it reminded Kay of me. So I'm just blown away by her generosity and kindness in sending me this beautiful happy mail. And I'm going to have to think up of something special to use my binder for, or whether I combine it with something else. I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely be using it, and it will be showcasing itself on the channel. So I think this is one of those wider binders. Wider binders. Yeah, so you can fit a lot in here. Super exciting. I'm definitely going to think this one over. even if it's for the school holidays. I did wonder about a Christmas binder, but I'm not sure about that either. But yes, I will have a think. And Kay, your generosity is just super exceeded itself. So thank you so much. I'm sure you'll agree. It's amazing. Happy mail. So I'm just going to put my piggies away before they get lost. And I'm going to... Oh, no, I haven't finished yet because I've got to show you... it's crochet catch-up time. So let me just... Give me a second while I just move all this stuff back off my desk and we'll show you some crochet. So I have started my September square. I think I did show you before because I was saying how many purples it had. So there we go, still carrying on with the purple theme, and I've got a few more no spends to add. This isn't up to date, so I need to add some more to this. My scrap blanket is now finished. You pretty much saw most of it last week. So I am going to think about some new projects to start with my crochet soon. I might do some smaller projects, and oh, I managed to get in touch with a lady who is after some crochet blankets, who distributes them to charity. So I was super excited to find somebody local, a local contact who can take those on. So that is brilliant. Okay, I need to get on with my day. I hope you have a fantastic day yourself. Let me know how you're getting on with your budgeting. Let me know if there's anything you're stuck with, if you're finding it difficult at the moment. It's good to support each other. And let me know if you've got some suggestions for Spotty Potty. Because as you can see, I did an amazing Jack Sparrow and an amazing Ziggy Stardust and an amazing Spotty from Super Ted. So if you've got any more ideas, please let me know. Okay, take care and God bless you, everybody. Lots of love from me to you. Bye bye. Hi, I'm just back with a really quick tag on video just to keep accountable with money that I've saved from these two challenges, the lettuce challenge and the avocado challenge. I don't know if you can hear my son sneezing in the background. So the avocado challenge saved 100 and the lettuce saved us 120 in total. So what I want to do is stuff this digitally into my car funds, and then I'll use this next month or my next pay date for my cash stuffing. So basically £90 of this, I'll just show you visually, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 is going to go towards my tax, and then that is actually makes the tax finished for next time, which I think it goes up in April, so I'm just making sure I've got plenty in there. Then £70 is going to go into service savings for to top up my car service. So I probably need to go back and get my windscreen washer sorted out, but I just want that topped up to £500 just as a nice buffer should I need it. So let me just double check that. Yeah, there's £70 there, and I should have £60 left, which will go towards what did I say it was going to go towards? I think it's going to go towards insurance. So that just gives, although I don't need it just yet, it gives next year a buffer because that's due in February. And although I've got the money there for my insurance, it then starts me building up for the next batch of insurance, which is quite nice to get ahead of the game. So that's how the money is going to be split. Like I said, I'm going to put it all in digitally, and this will be saved for the next cash stuffing. But just by, doing two challenges, it added up and it saved me £220, which is just brilliant, isn't it? So if I can do a little money fan for you, I will. And yes, I just thought I'd tag that on to the end of my video just to explain where that money's going, because I did say that I would reallocate it, and rather than causing me any confusion, I'm just going to I don't know if it's worth having these guys in here. Just going to reallocate it now. Sorry, brain isn't braining. All right, thanks.